Now, across the globe, for professionals and students, there are a lot of competitive exams during their development journey, whether a high school, admitting themselves into university, master's program, or board examinations. All of these competitive exams, they share something which is quite in common. They have a structure. They have a structure and a lot of competition. So, how do you go about preparing for competitive exams in the best way possible? First of all, destroy the like and the subscribe button because we got important tips for you that will surely help you out. When you go about preparing for a competitive exam, you need to understand the structure of the exam. What is it made up of? Is it online? Is it offline? Is it mainly multiple choice? Do you have a writing part? Do you have to use a calculator? The breakdown of the grades, is it from 100? Is it from 1,000? The weightage of the grades and the grades distribution across the types of the questions. Why? Because this will help you understand the strategy that you need to develop to help you pass the exam. Every single exam, I've created exams, I've crafted exams as a teacher, as an educator. Every single exam is designed to assess a certain learning outcome. And every single exam has a certain structure. Every single exam is designed in a way that combines different types of questions, whether writing, listening, multiple choice, it's up to you, right? So when you go about designing an examination, there are certain requirements that need to be ticked off in order to craft that exam. So as you understand the main structure of any examination, whether we're talking about IELTS, TOEFL, SATs, AP, IGCSEs, whatever it is, standardized board examination, GMAT, whatever it is, any examination has a certain structure. So that's the first stepping stone. Take a look at past papers, sample previous examinations. Go on the website of that exam body and understand what is the breakdown for such an examination? What are the questions? How many questions? Then, which leads us to plan number two or point number two. Develop your strategy and gather your resources. Do you have the sufficient resources? Do you have books to prepare from? Are you able to access some trainers, tutors, and teachers? And by the way, we could help you with any exam that you have in mind. All the details are in the description. Not just simply exams, online, professional development courses, exam preparation, tutoring support, corporate training. We provide you with the full suite of educational and professional development solutions. We have trained over 180,000 professionals and students across the globe from over 175 countries. When it comes to education and professional development, we got your back. So that being said, gather your resources. You could buy a book, for example. You could buy some study guide, have some sort of summary sheets related to that specific exam. Then point number three, develop your time frame or time plan. If you are going to sit for an examination, especially competitive exams, typically these are standardized examinations, you need to give yourself between 3 to 6 months in order to make sure that you're quite confident in terms of the exam. Because let's assume you're quite busy. You got stuff going on. You are able to allocate 2 to 3 hours per day to prepare for the examination. You will gather the resources. You'll try to study and do your best, but leave some room for life because life happens and you don't want to be stressed. And stress is very determinable to your success when it comes to the examinations. Give yourself some adequate timing. We've seen students over the years, professionals over the years, they book an exam session 1 week before the exam and then they start studying. Even if you are the brightest professional, the brightest student, you will fail or you will barely pass because you haven't given yourself the adequate time to actually study the examination and to clarify any of the doubts. Then we do have an additional extra step is solving past papers and mock-up examinations. Typically, any competitive standardized exam, whether online or through previous exam takers or educators or teachers who actually train students on those examinations, whether in school, colleges, universities, they have some sort of past papers, practice papers, which mimic or mock-ups, which mimic the actual exam session. So go ahead and simulate the exam experience. Give yourself the same amount of time. Go ahead and go through the questions. Give yourself up some sort of an exam setting, whether at home or within a university or within your workplace. It's up to you. Sit for the exam and mimic the actual session. That way you are training your brain to respond in a better way when you go to the actual exam. It doesn't feel new, it doesn't seem new. Your brain has seen the papers, the number of the papers, the exam structure, the type of the questions, and you are good to go. These are very important pro tactics, will surely help you out in terms of excelling and crushing any competitive exam that comes your way.